Good evening and welcome everyone. We got ourselves a game here against a 2300er from, I want to say, Indonesia. Singapore. It's a 3-minute game with 2-second increment. This is the whole plan here, isn't it? There's a lot going on with this side of the board. Checks in the mail. May as well deliver one. Let's deliver one. Seems kind of dumb now in retrospect. Let's open up the possibility for the bishop. And let's be careful here. It's a 3-minute game, but we have 2-second increments, so there is time, but not as much time as it might always seem like. So it doesn't mean we can afford to play slowly. We have to keep the speed intensity going. Looks like a pretty even game. We shouldn't try to do too much. It's that kind of position where if you try to do something, you can end up getting punished. He's trying something here and it's decent. I'm going to try to put some pressure on this diagonal. Maybe I should just kept the queen there. Maybe this, maybe that. Uh, Not sure how else to evaluate this. It looks pretty balanced, but not totally straightforward. This is a motif we want to try to nail in if we can, but I don't think it's necessarily there. And we definitely don't want to end up losing material by accident. That's pivotal here. The rook is not connected. It's a key point to remember here. The rooks are not connected. Hmm. Okay, well now I think we don't have a choice, so we have to capture that. Now the rooks are connected. Still, the trade is probably objectively going to be slightly favorable for me. seems sensible to take it. But now I think that keeping a speed is just about speed. My system is behaving very slowly. We'll have a very healthy knight in the middle. So if we just play quick, we should be okay. He's getting himself into a slight spot of bother here, isn't he? Looks like Lord Atro from Singapore is showing a few signs of nerves here in the final minute. Will it be enough? Probably not. This is a motif out there now, so we're going to entertain it. When we really don't know what else to do, we might play this. So he got out of the line of that motif. But there's still quite a lot of pressure on his position here. So he can't be too thrilled about it. At any given point, the whole game could end up slipping on its head. That's how delicately poised things are at the moment. Made a couple of very quick moves there as I started to feel out of position. Now maybe here I could have played this. Now we have just a few moves. It's not enough. We have a check. And we can come back. Yeah, shit. He's outcastled me there, but we still have this back. So we're still in the lead here, I think, objectively. But it's hard work ahead of the road here. Trading off the knight's probably okay for me. Yeah. This is a comfortable position now. Let's just take away moves from him and invade the position. do a little bit of triangulation, and now enter. That triangulation concept, very important. I mean, it's very trivial, but so how do we evaluate this game against Lord Artro? It was kind of pretty even for the most part, but you know how it is in the end of the blitz. Okay, it seems like I had the edge for basically the whole game, but it felt kind of even in a weird way. So we didn't get the opening right, but we still had a huge edge out of the opening. So for that, we can mainly blame the opening choice, I would say. Yeah, basically he gave up a pawn early on. Now this was unnecessary. The bishop, I could have kept on to it. I just thought I have such a strong position anyway. How can this be bad? But I do start losing things a little bit here. Just slightly start losing some of the edge. But yet, keeping too much pressure on me actually. On some level, you could say I was making it more complicated than it needed to be. And that actually gave him a chance. Here we messed up. Well, it felt like we messed up, but it really wasn't, because we managed to get penetration into the position at least. So yeah, now after the knights got traded off, it's pretty easy. Then there's no complication left. It's just a little bit of finesse. All right, cheers.